Hello. All right. So it's that time. It's the late nights with Cyrie and Tilesha. I'm your host, Cyrie. I'm going to have Tilesha come in today. We're on satellite. Tilesha's at her location. Jacinth's at her location. I'm in mine. And we're going to come together and give you guys a really great late night inside scoop. How you ladies doing tonight? Oh, wonderful. Oh, look at y'all. You guys look beautiful. You guys going to be at the Brianna's event?
At the Pose Selfie Museum in the Lehigh Valley Mall. It's not a museum, I'm sorry. The Pose Selfie Salon in the Lehigh Valley Mall. And let me tell you, I have been talking to Bree throughout the week, and she has some amazing treats that you are not going to want to miss. If you did not get your ticket and you missed out, you're going to make sure that you get to the next one. Because when you see the content that we're going to walk away with, you're going to wish you were there. She has amazing guests lined up. We have Tiffany Sondergaard. We have, oh my goodness, hold on. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna put the flyer up.
This is going to be in the building, right, John? Are you going to be there, John?
Game, I'm coming.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, amazing. All right, so have you ever been there to the selfie salon? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's amazing, beautiful, and we're gonna get some great content.
So you guys, I know it's late night, and this show is definitely for our late birds, our late night. What do you call it? The people that are night owls, okay? So if you know us, Tilesha and I are some serious night owls because we have kids. Jacinth has children, and we're women on the go. All right, Jacinth, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm an author of the published book Love After, also my 2023 planner and journal. And I'm an actor, film producer, and also my main job, I would say I work on air on QVC network. I'm a mom. I'm a sister friend in your head. I have mentees. I love to mentor. I love to coach.
I'm going to dive in deep. You had to give us the intro, I understand. Could you just dive in deep?
Inner Star, my baby. I love Inner Star. It's my a nonprofit organization. I call it the home of the creatives. And it first came to me as like just an award show to just give back and to recognize people in my community or just in general in the arts that hasn't been recognized, that haven't been given their flowers. And then I like it because it's for the community, by the community. So the community has to nominate, the community has to vote. So it's not biased. It's not, oh, that person got it because that's your friend. So I love the fact that it's a People's Choice Award. So I'm excited. We did an amazing, the first year. So this year we're looking to go back into our second annual Inner Star Trailblazer Awards. August 27th. We're going up another level to the top at Arts Quest. I love Arts Quest. I like the location. So we're going to go into their larger venue.
Congratulations. Like, woo!
Thank you. So definitely trying to work out work it out where I have some amazing guests coming from out of state. So just making sure I have an amazing lineup for everyone where it's just like, reinventing the wheel and just like, yeah. And another exciting thing I would say is I shot a TV pilot for my book, and great news. I have some interest and we got funding and we are going to production next month.
Girl.
And most importantly, I'm filming it here in the Valley, even though they wanted me to go, in Atlanta. We're going to be filming it here. So it's still fairly new. So this is like exclusive. Like no one knows. I haven't even hit up my cast yet to tell them from the pilot. Anyone that's in the Valley or anyone anywhere, it doesn't even have to be in the Valley, but if you have a brand, if you're a makeup artist, you have clothing design or any kind of branding, a restaurant, and you want your product to be in the film and you want our stars to wear your product, wear your makeup, wear whatever, there's a particular product placement. And if you want to come on and say, hey, I want to back this and I want to walk on roll, we have that option available as well. So yeah, reach out to me and let me know. info@JacinthMediaProductions.com or inbox me, and yeah.
Like, she's giving you guys an opportunity to have your brand broadcast in front of a huge audience. I'm over here like, I might need to put a brand together to be in this. You know that. You know.
And if I tell y'all the names
That's
that
what
are
I'm
attached
saying.
to it, you'd be like, oh, I grew up listening to him or her. So I can't put it out there because I want to, you know. But we do have some name talents attached to the project, which I'm just humbled.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be working across from who, what.
Right.
So I'm just excited. I'm excited. Nothing but God, man. God,
Girl.
Oh, girl, you have me. Oh,
He's
no.
amazing.
awesome.
He's amazing. God is everything.
How you are so humble, you know, that's also like a thing that really makes a lot of them, the people in our community, like gravitate towards you. You were mentioning your Inner Star event. What was your takeaway from that event?
I always wanted to do a film festival, but I'm like, to sit through a whole week of watching films and getting judges. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just do the award show portion.
Yeah.
And I ain't got to worry about a whole week of watching films. But one of the takeaway for me was women who called me crying or just saying, wow, I nominated, like, I don't even care if I don't even get anything. The fact that I'm even nominated and going up against people that are heavy hitters in the community, to me, that was mind blowing. Some people have never gotten a nomination in their life. Some people have never even won an award in their life, and it wasn't no rinky dink gold, or it was like and I wasn't trying to do no acrylic glass. Nothing against people who give out,
beautiful.
you know, nothing against people who give out those type of awards, but I wanted real crystal glass, like heavy. I didn't want no acrylic where you lift it up and it's light and it's like.
Before it's over, I'll go grab mine. I have it.
Oh yeah,
I have it. It's downstairs, and I don't want to wake up the baby because
people showed out on that vote. I was like, Tilesha is well loved.
God is faithful. That's all I can say. God is so faithful.
Just and even like you know, you won, Tilesha, one of the award for your category, and it just shows you. It reminds you to keep going. It reminds you, wow. I am seen. Wow, I am appreciated. Wow, people are out here rocking for me. Like that's a big deal to let you know that you won by a lot. So people really checking for you and really support you.
God is faithful. That's all I can say.
I don't see much of my people getting that, that level of appreciation. And I wanted to bring that. And it's only going to get better and bigger and larger. From here, I'm looking to speaking to some people to get it televised. And so just trying to tie up some loose ends with the meetings and networks. But yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
See, and Jacinth, you know what? I remember when I first met you. I was new to the Valley. I don't know if you know that. I was here for a couple of years. So you guys were all like the first groups of people that I really like met that were trying to, get in the industry and everything like that. Your personality, your energy, no matter how many movies you do or films or how many books you write, you're still approachable. You're still
definitely me. Hey girl,
hey girl, hey, how you doing? You guys, we're going to dig in on the business, the family life. The one thing I wanted to talk about tonight, and I said I never got to, me, myself, or Tilesha, have never gotten a chance to talk more about your book. You know what I mean? I'm
working on part 2 right now.
I don't know if you have another book coming out, do you?
Yeah. Like really, as I was writing, I was crying because I was writing not from a place of scar, but I was writing not from a place of wound, but just grateful that I made it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think at one point life was worth living anymore. Like my kids wasn't even a thought. Like I just wanted out. Like I was just like I hit the rock bottom. Anything that can happen, everything just hit me all at once. Like divorce, then had to, bankruptcy, then no house, then not seeing my kids. And it was like everything hit me all at once. So now, Love After 2, I still have a working title, but I ain't going to put it out there yet. But it will be released this spring. It's about the aftermath of now, where I am now. and how I've overcome, and what does dating look like when you're co-parenting, what does co-parenting look like when you're divorced, and and you both have moved on, and you're like, what does that look like? A lot of people don't really talk about that process, the blended families and forgiving and things like that. Like, I'm putting it all out there, like, because not to spill no tea, it's my tea.
Yeah.
But
it's yours to spill, though. But it's yours to spill.
Yeah.
If that's what. But so this is what I have. I have a question about that regarding the book. So if you have a woman that's possibly going through that right now, what would your number one advice be?
That's going through which part? Because girl, it's a lot.
The beginning of all of that.
Like going through a breakup and all that kind of stuff. Because for me, I'm that strong friend. I'm that friend that got to keep it together. I'm the powerhouse. So when everything hit me, it hit me hard because I usually got it together. I usually figure it out. I'm usually the prayer warrior. I'm usually the one that everyone will go to. So it's okay to not be okay. Allow yourself to feel. And also it's okay to start over. Oftentimes we stay in situation for convenience, and oftentimes we stay in unhealthy situation because it's comfortable. That's all we know for the past umpteen years or whatever. So it's okay to reset. It's okay to start over. It's like, it's okay. And that's why a lot of people stay in the situation that they do, because they're so afraid of the unknown.
I mean, it's scary. The unknown is a scary place, but you can't go. I mean, if you want something you never had, you got to do something you've never done.
Right. That's insanity. It's doing the same thing over and over, but expecting a different result. So, you know, like for me, my motto is like 2023 is not going to be twinning with 2022. 2023 is going to be an evolve me. It's going to be another level, a new dimension. It's going to, you know, nothing wrong with 2022, but I'm all about evolving.
Yeah. We're leveling up.
Yeah, leveling up.
Leveling up.
We're not twinning here. No
forward,
twinning.
ever, backwards.
Right.
Never, period.
Right. There you go.
Like, that's what we're doing.
And then what I would also tell that woman too, or whoever that's good, that hitting the rock bottom or lost everything or even a bad breakup, is own in on your pain. Oftentimes we run from our pain, but your pain is the fuel. That is your story for your purpose. So when the Bible said all things has to work together for your good, that thing is real. Like, it doesn't matter what the enemy wants you to believe and think that, oh, you're this and you're that, and you feel like you're not worthy, you feel like you're not enough, and you blame yourself, and you carry that guilt of, this is why I'm here, is because of me, and I'm this and I'm that. And that's what the enemy wants you to believe. But you have to know that all things have to work together for your good. So whatever it is that you're going through, spin that thing and own it and make it purposeful. Tell your story. Show your story, because there's someone who's waiting on you on the other side that you need to help to get through what you just went through. So imagine if I didn't.
Powerful. You are bold enough, the woman that you are, who you are in the industry, and everything that you've accomplished, to be transparent with the world, with what you went through. Girl, kudos to you. Like, you know what I mean? Whoa, we're doing whatever kind of celebration we can do for you, because I mean, that's amazing. But I mean, that's gonna help so many people. That's almost a roadmap, you know what I'm saying, to go through what, you know, somebody could be going through.
Yes, it is. It is. So a lot of times we're like always trying to keep face, you know, like you said, the part that I really caught on to the part when you said it's okay to not be okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could be able to, you don't always have to be so strong, you know, because in the past, when I was going through my breakup in the past, I would always have to try to hide my face and try to be strong. And, you know, I feel like I'm being weak. Someone would say, girl, you got to be strong. They say, here, oh, you crying, you're being weak. You should have signs of weakness. But it was also a way for me to have the rebirth. Like, I was rebirthing.
Like, and when you're going through it, you can be surrounded by so many people and still feel so alone and isolated. And that's the part, like, I was around family, but I just felt like I didn't want to be around nobody. I didn't want to be bothered. I felt like I was alone. Nobody would understand. So why cry wolf? Why cry woe is me? You know, that's how I felt.
When was your breakthrough?
Get it out of my system and cry and have those ugly cries. And there were times I was cussing like a storm, and I was angry at God, and I was angry at me, and I was angry at the world. And I allowed myself to be. Like I allowed myself to know it's not okay, and I just got it out. And there was one time I was on my bathroom floor, and this when I had moved back home, and I was living at my mama's house to get on my feet, and I was in the shower, and I was just bawling. And then it's like I hear like an audible voice, like there's love after this death. And because initially my title for my book was Love After Death. So, but I didn't know if that was going to be too dark.
Almost
and people would think death means literally death.
Yeah.
But that's what the Holy Spirit was saying. There's love after these deaths. My accent came like these deaths, and I know what that means. I'm like, God, what does this mean? And I kept on hearing that. And as I was talking to a few of my, a couple of people that just confirmed it, and I was talking to like a couple of my friends in film, and I was doing film stuff, and I would be on set, and even my friend Antoine, who was directing my upcoming film, he was just like, I think you should write a book. Like, you have so much to say. People need to hear from you. And I'm like, ain't nobody trying to hear from me. There's so many books out there about what I've gone through. And like, it's overdone. I'm not about to do that. Put my business out there for the world. Nobody cares. And I was like, and what if nobody buys my book? Like, it's not, you know, everybody have breakups, and mine is not nothing special. It's not nothing new. Yeah. But it was more than that. I spoke about the power of forgiveness because of childhood traumas. When you read the book, you'll find out what I went through in my childhood that I had to forgive my offender for. It spoke about so much, forgiving my stepdad, who was, you know, verbally and physically abusive to my mother, who was an alcoholic and drug addict. There's time I had to even jump in and start fighting, and I was the one calling 911. The cops was at my house like every weekend. He'll be good Monday to Thursday, but Friday when he get that little paycheck, that was a wrap. He'll be checked out until Monday. You know, so it was more than just my you know, the stuff I was going through with my divorce. It was like I had to be freed from a lot of things that was holding me captive from going forward and from flying and from my freedom.
How does it feel to be free?
Huh?
How does it feel to be free?
Girl, it feels daggone good. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Yeah, my cutoff game is quick. We're just
ain't nobody tell you.
Life.
I know
just,
that's
not like
people know.
Okay, like in general, like I don't have to take nothing. Like I've been through mad stuff. I did the work. I healed. Like I don't have to put up with nothing. And when you have that mindset, like, excuse you, do you know who and whose I am? Like if you are challenging my peace of mind and causing me to lose sleep, like no, I don't have the capacity or the space. You're now a liability. You're not even you're a liability. We don't have time for liabilities.
What I like about the book, to have a second one come around where you're having the rebirthing of yourself, or it's like a guidebook for real. Like
that's going through, it's like, how can I help?
Yeah.
Read this book.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's try to understand where that friend is at, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's amazing because, again, like I said, it's going to help so many people.
Yeah.
Help so many people. And that's such uncharted territory. There wasn't a time when women were brave enough to speak what they were going through because we're always supposed to be perfect on every end. You know what I mean? Women we're always, especially Black women, it's like we're strong. That's all. If you see us, we got to be strong. And if we get loud, then all of a sudden we are aggressive. We are all of these things. But it's what it is we are passionate. And yeah, we are tired because we've had to work triple times as hard against everything. So when we get it, we're going to smile. We're going to enjoy it. And like you said, like it's nothing without doing the work. So God was transforming your life and giving you the fullness of the glory. You know what I mean? Cleaning you from in out. And it's, that's so amazing. I'm sorry.
Thank you. No,
but that's just amazing because it's like, you know, it's just giving you the fullness of the glory, letting you enjoy and be happy with your full inside and out. And you have shared that with other people. With part 2, people get to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? That's what's great about part 2. It's like, okay, yes, I'm knee deep in part 1, but part 2 is right there.
Backing off of the question that Siri had asked, I totally forgot about this. Is that about like something that I've done in the recently?
Yes.
I started to help other people write their book and turn it into a film. So everything that God took me through, He just like, okay, now I need you to show other people how to use their story as their message, use their pain to write their purpose. So I've been blessed to like, I just started doing it about like a couple months ago, and so far, I'm to God be the glory. I have at least 10 authors under my belt that's launched their book this year. So I'm like, wow. And it was just like, God just made it so flow. I'm like, God, how am I going to fit this into my schedule? He was just like, everything
be easy. Yes.
It's just so flowingly. So I'm just so excited.
Flowingly, I love that. Flowingly.
Yeah. It just because when you're in alignment, everything is just aligns and it just flows. But when you feel like you're forced, things are forced, it's like there's too much friction. Sometimes that can be, you gotta pivot a little bit, detour, or not right now. Pause, not right now, or it's not for you, or you just need some tweak and some detour. It's one of the three. So to be able to help people tell their story and to write their books and then take it up a notch once your book is out, we then work to get your film done. Yeah.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Yes.
Tilesha, where's your wine?
My girl, cheers.
I got it.
Kenyatta,
hey, Kenyatta, we were just talking about you.
From She Wins Totally. Jacinth, Kenyatta, meet Jacinth, Jacinth, meet Kenyatta. Everybody, these are non-profit organization women right here.
Let's go.
Star is a non-profit, and She Wins Totally. We are winning, honey. And you know the thing that I loved about Inner Star? If someone, like you said, didn't win or whatever, they still felt like, especially because they were nominated. At another time too, I got some more questions about how you gonna be planning and what you gonna be doing.
You
gonna be on
already
the team.
know you on my team. You ain't going you ain't going nowhere.
Cheers. Don't play with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So beautiful ladies. I just followed her. Thank you, Kenyatta. Petals of a Woman. Hey, queens. Okay. Who else we here?
And there's one of my writers.
Oh, yes.
Maurice. Hi, Maurice. Hey. He has his book coming out.
Hi, Maurice.
I'm excited about it.
What is it like doing all this greatness, becoming who you are?
Before, when I was in the business, when I was modeling in New York, I can just jump and go wherever I want. And now, in mommy mode, I can't just pick up and go like I want to. I have to make sure I have a sitter. I have to make sure that everything is taken care of. It's expensive. But thank God my kids are like Jaden and Jen, they're very independent, so they're easy at this age now. Like, they're easy. All I need is for somebody over 18 to watch them. But they just be on their tablet, they're chilling. But yeah, and then the good thing about co-parenting is that, I have a healthy co-parenting relationship with their dad, so I can't even sit here and take all the credit because he does an amazing job as a dad. Like, he's a great dad. Like, one of the best I've been exposed to. He's a really great dad to Jen and Jaden. So, so he usually has them every other week.
That's a testimony.
So the week that I don't have them and y'all see me out in the Cayman Islands, I'll be outside, honey. I'll be all the way outside. I'll be like, hey, it's Sunday. Bye, kids. I love you. See you next Sunday. And I'm traveling. I'm gone. Some people might think like, how she travel so much? I get them every other week. Jason told me the other day he wants to act, and I'm like, wait, I thought you wanted to be a paleontologist. He loved dinosaurs. He said, I want to do acting. I'm like, okay, all right. Like, I'll get you with my agent. Like, but it's just, I'm still like a little trying to still figure it out, because if he has a shoot and I have a shoot, who's going to take them? Like, his dad is he's not going to take off for stuff like that. So it's like, it can get really tricky
It's tricky,
trying to
yeah.
manage that type of career with two of us, and then it's a lot.
Once you find the avenue that
Yeah.
works, you just rock that avenue. That's
how
not
she
favorite moments,
that,
but one of the most memorable moments that I
yeah.
have with Jacinth. It was when last year, I always tell everybody this, last year when the Super Bowl was on and her commercial came on, and I started screaming like, "That's my friend! Like, I know her!" That is like, I had one of those moments. So like, I just want you to know, like, you're that person in my head. Like,
Oh,
I'm always
thank you.
like, I know her. Just so you know. Oh no, that's my friend. Like, I know her in real life. Oh, she has a movie premiere. Yeah, I know her in real life. Yeah,
I appreciate the love. I
Yeah,
appreciate
I
the
know.
love.
Yeah, like
I appreciate it, man, for real.
last
And
week.
then I've been knowing, oh my God, I've been knowing Cyrie since, what year did you start? I
I
was one
met
of
you
your
before Lehigh Valley
spokespersons.
Fashion Week even launched, stepped off. Yeah, we met, and you know what? I never took that picture down on my
Wow.
email.
Just get into Talisha's beat.
Yes.
Look at her
Listen.
cheeky eyes. I'm like, girl, what you mixed with?
Girl.
Yeah, like I'm saying.
Look at her cheekbones, her
But
eyes.
Listen,
I've been trying to get to it. Like, I don't want to be weird, but her makeup is really flawless.
Thank you. It's not weird, but you know, like, I'm in Ulta all day, so I have all day to be
good.
like, oh, I can touch this up. Oh, I want to use that. Like, so it's.
So what foundation you got on?
So right now I do have on the Kat Von D foundation. I have on Deep 78. What I like about it is when it hits the air, it oxidizes and it gives it a nice airbrush. And it's currently on sale for 50% off. So
Wait, what company
it's
is
$20.
that?
Kat Von D. So now it's no longer Kat Von D. It's KVD. But it's now some kind of like vegan. So all of the products are clean. It is a really nice line. I also have an eyeshadow for them. Actually, I'll probably grab it in a moment. But like, yeah, I have the eyeshadow and they were all on sale. So, you know, I love the stuff. Look. Yeah, it's full coverage. It's full coverage. And I learned how to do Cyrie. So like, you know, Cyrie taught me about contouring. I knew nothing about makeup, contouring, anything. Cyrie taught me how to do that, how to get models ready, how to do hair on the fly quick. She taught me how to do makeup contouring, what highlighter was for, all of that I learned from Cyrie. Hair for years, but makeup.
I am lazy when it comes to, I love being home.
You're a homebody, but you're extremely busy. So I can understand why you would like to be home.
If it's not on Amazon, I ain't getting it.
She said it was well. The good thing is everything on it is on Amazon. You could probably buy a car, a spaceship. They probably got animals. You could buy.
Girl, Amazon be at my house every day.
God is moving in this season on our behalf. Like,
yeah. Nothing but the grace of God, man. Because there's time when you gonna feel like giving up. I'm sick and tired. I'm over this. I just want to have my bummy Mondays and sit on the couch and binge watch a show and not do anything and move. And I just want to eat all the food in the world and not be bothered.
Listen.
We hit them hard, my nigga.
Yeah, when the weekends hit, when there's no kids school, when the weekends hit, I be like, especially after 6 on the weekends, that's my break time. That's when I know nobody cares to call me. Like, this is the time where I can take off all of the makeup and I can watch all my Netflix movies.
You know, because I'm right in the store, so I get to see what the girls are wearing, and they're wearing like more, I'm not going to say pajamas, but like sweatsuits and, you know, ripple leggings with the matching top, looking like thermals. You know what I mean?
More leisure wear.
But I mean, it's cute. Some of them got bling on them. Some of them like, you know me, I love it. I'm like, throw some heels on it. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah. Norma Ibank's design, I wear a lot of her like custom made design, depending if I'm going to an award show or something like that. But if it's something, more than Keisha with Sassy Girl Fashion. So those are like my two go-tos. And if not, then I'll just pick something up myself. I just wear when I have something in my closet and just
me on that part.
I mean, I'm sure that closet is extensive. So, you know, I'm sure.
Because you know what it is? I'm a minimalist. Like, I would wear the same thing over and over. That's a fun fact of me. I'm going to pick whatever is at the top of the drawer. I'm going to pick whatever is at the front right there. And I don't care if I wore it 5 days ago. I'm the type that will just wear whatever is
Yeah.
convenient and whatever is fast.
And before you leave, right, I want you to share one good message with us about something like that you've experienced and that you have overcome that you can share with us, because we might need to overcome it too.
Imposter syndrome, I feel like it's something I still struggle with.
I'm feeling
Ooh.
like
Like just
Talk about
questioning
it, sis.
myself, or like I don't want to feel like I'm outdoing or outshining. Like I would dim or water down myself because I don't want people to think I'm doing too much or conceited or showboat.
Blind them.
And I go back and forth with that. Like even when I had first got, when I got my house on my own, like a year ago, like January was when I got my first house on my own as a single woman.
Yeah.
And I told
remember
Mac, I was like, you think I should share it or put a post up? Because I wanted to make my realtor know that I appreciate her, Darlene. And I was like, I don't know, because I don't want people to think that I'm showing off. And you just like you work hard, like. Yes, put it out there. And I don't know, I
If
just
they think
go
you
back
showing
and
off, then
forth.
they ain't your people, girl.
Yeah. Am I doing too much? Are people going to think I'm rich and I'm not?
You probably had a lot of people in your life tell you, oh, you need to tone it down.
I did, because I come from a Christian background. Like my grandmother was an evangelist, and my mom, I was a Seventh-day Adventist when I was younger, and then I had to find my own way. I'm like, look, this is not for me. Y'all just doing too much with this. It's so confined and constricted, like restricted people. Y'all would run people away from the church before they come. So I like to be free. I like to come as you are. Like, we lead with love. It's not about what you got on and what you doing, who you know. Is not about that. But you're right, Tilesha. I did get a lot of like trying to tone down or be careful, and so just trying to like really break out and spread my wings more, and just like I don't give a damn.
Ooh, yes,
I don't give a damn.
girl, I'm telling you, walk in it. Walk in it. So walk in it.
Because I feel like I used to care too much. You care too much.
Yeah.
I applaud y'all, though. I applaud y'all. And I see how hard you guys work, especially when I see, like, Cyrie behind the scene when it comes to, the shows, like putting on a whole fashion week and doing it just pregnant and just giving birth. That's a lot. And then people don't know, and they're so quick to judge and to slam and slander you.
I heard a couple names of some of the people that are in the community that have spoken on, talked about me, and I said, that person said that about me? I don't even know them really. Wow, they said that, and so what I learned is, like right now, I'm doing like a real rebirthing, meaning I just put that stuff on pause, and I'm making it about me. And I really got to be honest, I feel so good about doing that, That's about the book, like, I feel so good doing the Cyrie
I like
Tilesha
that.
show. It's my first time in my life doing something for me. Yeah, I've always taught people how to do this and taught people how to do that, or included people. Wow. And then I would look and they wouldn't include me. This year, I was included on a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful for all of you guys that included me. Me, not just my brand,
I like
not just
that.
my
I
model.
like that. It's time to shine. It's time to let your light shine. And to be awarded, like, you do great work. You do great work, and I think oftentimes we don't applaud ourselves.
Thank
and
you.
I know for me, I gotta, grant ourselves grace.
Yeah,
Giving ourselves grace.
We've been given for years.
Yeah.
Your foundation is everything.
It takes a team. It takes a tribe. By themselves, it takes a good tribe, a supportive team. Yeah. No, it's facts, man.
But we love each other. I think because in our circle there's love, things are able to be handled in a professional, whatever kind of manner, because we love each other. Yeah. So it's like no matter what, we know. And you listen, if Cyrie, you don't hear from Cyrie is in the lab busting out. She'll hit me like, okay, so I just basically created the whole, and I'm like, She's like, I've been in the lab. I'm about to go in. She'll be like, I'm about to go in, no contact. I got my cup of coffee. Like, well, not coffee, but I got my super vegan spring water with a boost of citrus for energy. I'm like, not a Red Bull? She's like, never.
Oh my God.
And there's me. I'm like, I'm on Red Bull number 10.
Never. When I think of the women that you guys are, how much y'all do, I'm like, listen, I'm going to be honest. Again, here's another honest moment. And I know we got to get off of this thing. Here's one more honest moment for me. Like, when I think of the things that y'all are doing and the other women that are in our circle that are doing a lot as well, I'd be like, if I feel like I'm sitting there for too long, I go, oh no, I got to get up. Because I'm afraid I don't want one of y'all to call me any minute now. One of y'all going to text me, hey sis. I'm going to be like, oh.
No, we all bosses out here.
I don't have regular friends. No regular. I'm not mad at the regular smugglers. I just don't have too many of them. And if I did have one, I don't know because we made them glamorous. We made them glamorous. We don't have no regular smugglers because everybody.
But that's how it needs to be. Like, if you are the brightest one in your group of friends, you in the wrong. Like, it's all about elevating each other. It's all about
the wrong group.
Yeah. Oh no, like Tilesha, I know that in a heartbeat if I got the wrong. What did I have on before? And Cyrie was just like. Cyrie was like, well, I'm just thinking if I had Tilesha was on here, she's gonna be like, it's not given. So I was like, okay, let me go back in the lab and put something on. Yes. I was like, how about now? She's like, yeah, it's given the show. Yeah. It's good. I'm like, okay, good, I did it. I did it.
Whenever you get a real no, when somebody tells you really how you are, you find out like, yeah. I have some friends that's like, oh girl, that's cute. That's cute. My creatives, and my visionaires and those kind. But then some friends, they'd be like, what is that? Oh my God, you're gonna wear that with that? Yes, I am. And I'm never gonna ask you for any kind of fashion advice ever in my life.
Yes.
Or even if somebody asks me what they should wear and I tell them and they're like, oh, I don't know. This is me. I literally dress models to walk in Lehigh Valley Fashion Week. I know what I'm doing.
In a month or so from now, in March, we're going to be going into production for my next film, Love After Holidays, and we'll be filming it here in the Valley. So we're looking for anyone who's trying to promote their brand, anyone who want to promote their clothing line, your makeup kit, your restaurant, whatever it is. We're going to find a way to write it in there or have one of the cast members put on your makeup while they're getting dressed and work it into their dialogue. Or maybe you want to try out for one of our, role. Just reach out to me at info@jacinthmediaproductions.com. The information is right there if you guys want to pin it, but that's Jacinth, my first name, mediaproductions.com. And reach out and see how you can be featured in the film.
Right now, y'all give her a hand, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, virtual hugs.
I'm giving you a hug. Yes. Hey. So we're going to say we love y'all. Good night. Good morning. Almost. Until we see you again next Thursday.
Bye, everyone.
If you would like to be on the next episode of Cyrie and Tilesha Show, please contact us at info@CyrieandTilesha.com. Thank you for watching.